Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here on a Tuesday. Yes, a Tuesday. Couldn't get out this weekend. As you know, it was Easter weekend and I run a social club, and man, it's been busy, you know, with singers and stuff and all the stuff they do. Couldn't get away from the place. So yesterday I was so knackered, I thought I can't go out. I'm so knackered after this bloody weekend. So I thought, okay, I got Tuesday, so let's get out on Tuesday. I can make a vlog, edit it, get it all ready for YouTube, get it up on YouTube, all on one day. So that's what I'm going to do. But we've had one failure this morning. I went out to Dedham, up to the Aspel Brewery, show you all that, Dedham. Stop there, show you some of the sights there, explain some of the stuff there. And when I got back, my GoPro had only recorded one section. It didn't carry on. So everything that I filmed, I hadn't got the camera on. It turned itself off. Why? I do not know. I have no idea. So I thought, sod it, I'll go out again and just go out to the little bric-a-brac store and make a short vlog for tonight. So yeah, that's the state of play. I'm not a happy man, I'll tell you, because I did show you some nice places out at Dedham and the Aspel Brewery, but that'll have to be done another day. Bloody GoPros. I think it's all to do with the external power. With a GoPro, if its battery is 100% and you put an external power on it, don't like it. But if you put that external power on when it's like half full or even less, it will just run and run and run. We have noticed that, me and Aaron. So yeah, oh, I don't know. A lot of effort for nothing. So I thought, just jump on your bike, go out to the bric-a-brac store out at Raiden, and just talk about anything. Anything. There's a couple of things. When I mentioned that Aaron had put Power Director 25 on my computer, technically my old computer could handle it, but it couldn't quite. No, it couldn't quite handle it. So we had to upgrade my computer a bit. That cost me a little bit. I had to put a new graphics card in from 3 to 6 gigs. So when I get back, I'll be editing this on that and rendering it and see what we're doing. See if it's okay. I've tried a couple of other bits on it. It doesn't seem too bad at all. So there's a state of play with the editing. I thought we were going to get straight away with it. So did Aaron. He thought that would just go on there and do it, but nah. The other thing, I was wrong the other day. Absolutely way off the mark. Yes, way off the mark. Which won't be the first time, trust me. It won't be the first time I've been way off the mark. When I went out to Shotley and I said about the internet connection and everything else, I was completely wrong. No. One of my subscribers' wives put me right on that one. I think she said, and I've only read it once, so I hope I'm getting it right. It was Anglia Water, I think. Yeah, not till I read it again tonight and do a reply. So it wasn't the internet. It was Anglian Water. So I got that one wrong, and I don't mind being wrong, because I've been wrong so many times in my life. It's unbelievable. Yeah. So that was wrong. It wasn't the internet, it was something completely different. So we're making our way out to Raiden, an old World War II air base out here. We've been here so many times. American base, not a British base. Fighter ones. Oh my god, man. I'm going, oop. That was a big one. I was going to give him way, but he gave me way. Oh my word. It's great out here in the Suffolk countryside. Yeah, so it was a fighter base for the American Air Force when they got the range to go with the bombers to go over Germany. So that's what this was. Out this way. There's a few hangars left and stuff like that, and old sheds and stuff. The runways are sort of gone now, but yeah. But it is lovely out here. Look at this, look. And the other thing this morning was, I haven't seen any yet, but there was custard fields everywhere. Absolutely everywhere, custard fields. Yep. I haven't seen any out this way yet. Let's hope we do. Look at that little pretty little pond with little old duckies on it. Even though it was complete and utter cock up this morning, and it was a cock up. So yeah, we're going out to Raiden bric-a-brac store, see what they got there. I got a little bit of change. Oh! There you go. There's your first proper custard field. Yep. Look at that. Not the first one I've seen this morning, but it's a custard field. Captain Custard. Yes, Captain Custard brought that to Britain. Yes, when he came back off some of his travels abroad in Elizabethan times. You know I wouldn't lie to you. You know I wouldn't lie to you. So there you go, Captain Custard. I don't know why he's not down in history a little bit more, really, for bringing custard to Britain, but he's not. There you go again, look. It's everywhere. Isn't that lovely? Crikey. In a way, I'm getting a bit of a bonus now, because I've been out once this morning, done a load of miles, and now I'm just doing a little short trip to Raiden and back to make sure I've got a vlog for tonight. So I'm getting the best of two worlds. And I'll tell you another thing that I've done. As you know, I'm an ardent vape. I like my old vape, and I've been vaping 14 years when it first come out. And when I went out to Dedham, I thought I'll stop in this lovely little place I know, and I'll show you the, you know, in the middle of nowhere countryside. And another one. Look, that's 3 in a row. And I stopped and I got my bag off. I thought, right, that's the end, you know, all ride safe, love each other, something handy. I got my bag off and I hadn't put my vape in there, and I was like, I've never done this before. I'm always anal about putting that in there, so I've got it with me. So yeah, so nothing went right this morning. Oh, less speed, more haste, I think. Yeah, what's your plans for this year? I always try to make plans, and my plans are just basically making another day. You know what I mean? I'm just grateful for another day. Well, that sounds a bit silly, but I am. I'm very grateful for another day. I don't know what your plans are. No, seriously, for the summer, you know, I'm just going to carry on the way I am, trying to do stuff. I don't know if you've got any plans, like big chores on your bike, and even if you don't ride a bike, because I know a lot of my subscribers don't. If you've got a camper van, are you going to go on a nice big trip somewhere, or would you want to go abroad somewhere, you know, on a lovely holiday? I don't know. I really don't know. So let me know your plans. What do you want to do this summer? I think I asked this question last year as well. What do you want to do this summer? So that would be interesting. Mine are just carrying on, really, I think. If you look here, straight ahead, they're from the war, and the old Nissan huts up there, but these are the old Nissan huts from the war there. So there's still a bit of a bait, look. Still being used after all these years. Right, as you can see there, look, that's the memorial. There's two old broken down propellers there, must be from a crash plane, and you can see one of the runways running down there as well. So that's the memorial. There's a plaque on the side there, tells you all the history. That's Raiden Airfield, American base in the Second World War. Road ahead closed. Oh, that's a main road, that one. That's the main road. My God. What the hell? Can't even get at the bric-a-brac, look. I'm going in here because I don't think can't even get to the bric-a-brac store. Oh my God. What a morning. What a bloody morning. Oh my God. Well, I ain't going well today. Where the hell do I go now? Oh, I can get back to where I am. I can't believe this road. This is the main road from the A12 to Hadley. My God. Oh, this will do. This will do. There you go, look at that for a little scene. That lovely. Oh, got a very, very old graveyard. I might have a little walk around. Look at this. What a beautiful spot. Well, do you know I might actually sit in one of those chairs and have a vape? Right, I'll see you on the way back after I've sat in one of them chairs and had a vape. Look at that. What more do you want? See you in a bit. And it just leaves me to say, all ride safe, love each other, Suffolk Andy.